So we have a box shadows like, so I'll explain this one here. Box shadow, suppose you found a values like this. Box shadow. Box shadow, I'll take 50 pixels. So you can find negative values also. 15 pixels. Teal color. Teal, red, whatever it is, violet. So if you found these values, so what does this mean like? See here, first will be calculated as a offset x-axis, offset x and offset y. If you find the two values will be calculated right. That is offset x-axis, offset y-axis, and the last one we have color. Last one we have color. So you know text shadow, right? Text shadow also the same. See here, this is if you find the two values. First one is offset x, offset y, color. Next, a box shadow. Box shadow, 10 pixels, 5 pixels, 6 pixels. See if you found the three values in the border. You find the three values. Along with that, I'll take black color. Sorry. Along with that, I'll take black color. See here, if you found this three values. So three values stands for offset x, offset x, offset y, offset y, and blur radius. Third one is a blur radius. Blur radius, and as usual, color. Next, if you find the three values. If you found the four values, if you found four values like box shadow, 10 pixels, 20 pixels, 5 pixels, 7 pixels, and red, red there. Now, if you find these values, if you found these values, so this value stands for offset, offset x, offset y, offset y, and blur radius, blur radius, and offset x, offset y, and blur radius, and we have the spread there. Spread. Spread radius. So you can call it as a spread. So it will spread the box shadow and color. So last one we have color, and we can also add multiple values separated with commas there. See, like this, the box shadow will be calculated. Like we have offset x, offset y. If you find these two values, if you find the three values, offset x, offset y, blur radius. If you find the four values, offset x, offset y, blur radius. Along with that, we have one more value is there, that is the box shadow. Box shadow. Here we have inset. Inset means inside we can set the shadow. 10 pixels, 10 pixels, 6 pixels, 4 pixels, 5 pixels. And here we can write this color color if you want. You can write this RGB or RGBA. So I'll write this RGB. Then you can write 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0. Now here we can write this first value is the inset and second one is offset x offset x offset y offset y and blur radius and we have the spread, we have spread, and last one we have color. Last one we have color. Inset, offset x, offset y, blur radius, spread, and color there. See, like this box shadow will be calculated. Along with that, we can also use this comma separator. I'll show the example there. You get a clear understanding. So I created the new program. Control N. Now I can save this file as box shadow. Box shadow.html. I can change this one here. Box shadow. See, for this box shadow, I'll take this div there, a div. So I'll provide this class name, div. For this div, I'll provide this style tag. I'll take this outer. See, inside of outer, I'll just provide background color. First, I'll provide this one. I'll take this width 400 pixels, height 400 pixels. Now let me run this one on the browser. I click open in the default browser. Now I'll place this here, right? We place this div there, and we have this here. And I'll just remove this orchid. I'll make white color. I'll make white color. Now go to this browser once, reload this page. Now, so we created the div, but we give this white color. Now for this div, I just apply this drop shadow. So you look at this one, drop shadow. Sorry, box shadow. Box shadow. First, I'll just give the 2 pixels. 2 pixels. 2 pixels and 4 pixels. And color we need, right? I'll provide this black color. Look at this one. So go to this browser. Just reload this page. Now look at this one. We place this 2 pixels. Like it will give this offset x and offset y. If you want to see this one, so you go to there, and here we have 2 pixels, 4 pixels. Now, so I'll just make it to 6 pixels. So 6 pixels is stands for, so it will add the blurriness. Will add the blurriness there. See, if you don't want this black color, just you can also give transparent colors. You know RGBA, right? RGBA, and in this RGBA, So we can provide 0, 0, comma 0, comma 0, comma 0.2. Now look at this. Look at the shadow we have. If you want to nearly apply this one, just you can reduce this size, and you can, if you want to increase this one, you can increase this here. Now if you want to increase this blurriness, so this is a blurriness, right? You can increase this blur there. Now look at this shadow for this box here. And if you want to spread this one, if you want to spread this value, just you can spread here like 3 pixels. See, 4 pixels. So we can spread this border radius like this. You can spread there. Now look at the shadow we can give in here. So I just copy this one, and you can paste it inside of this your program. So we can paste it there. See, like this, we can create this box shadow. We just created this box shadow, and also we can create. So if you want, you can create this one also. We just remove this one here. I'll create this 3 pixels and 3 pixels red color. 3 pixels red color separated with comma, and I'll just give the negative values also. 1 em. 1 em stands for 16 pixels. So minus 16, I'll just give minus 16, and 0, 0.4 em, and I just give color like khaki. Now look at this one. Now go to this browser once, just reload this page. Look at this one we have. So we just apply this shadow for this one. So if you want to add this blurriness, you can add this blurriness there like 5 pixels. Let me go to this browser, just reload this page. Now look at this one. So we just add the blurriness for this one. So if you want to nearly increase the size, just go to there, inspect, select this one, and you can increase the size. You can increase the size there. Say if you increase this Y, it will increase the down also. And if you want, you can increase this spreadness also. And if you want, you can increase this negative values like this. See, like this, we just apply this box shadow. See, I'll show one more example. So before that, I'll just explain. Here, if you found only the one value, that is offset x. Sorry, if you found only two values, that is offset x and offset y. So if you found the two values given, if you found two values is given, that is offset x and offset y. If you found three values, that is a blur radius. That is blur radius. Third value is a blur radius. If you find the four values, that is a spread radius. See here, I told you that we have inset is there, right? So how to use this inset? I'll show this example. So I'll just remove this one here. I don't want this div anymore, and I don't want this code also. I'll remove enter this CSS. I'll remove enter CSS. So I'll just take the block code. Block code here, and I'll provide this lorem 10 volts. Now I'll place this lorem there. Now I'll place the lorem. So for this block code, so I just apply some CSS for this one. So let me write this one here. Let me run this one on the browser. So you go to this browser, just reload this page. See, we place this block code there. So for the block code, I take this block code and I just apply padding 30 pixels, font size, sorry, font size 20 pixels, and I just apply font size. We just apply this width also. So width, I'll provide this 500 pixels. Let me go to this browser once, reload this page. Yeah, I'll place this one here. See, for this black coat, I'll just apply this box shadow. See what will happen if you apply this box shadow for this black coat. See, I'll take this box shadow. See, for this box shadow, first I'll take this inset here. I'll provide this inset. Inset means we are setting this shadow inside of this block code. And I'll take this offset 0 for x-axis and minus a value negative value for this y-axis, and for this blur radius I'll provide this 3em, and here I'll provide this RGBA. So RGBA, I'll take in this RGBA. In this RGBA I'll provide this transparent like glass effect, right? So I just apply here 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.1 here. See, along with that, so I can apply. So I just put it in the comma and enter 0 0 0 0 2 pixels 2 pixels RGB. See, I'll just provide here white color 255 comma 255 comma 255. After that I'll take one more comma, click on this enter. Now if you want to see this one, just adjust this one here. Now so I'll add one more shadow, so that is 0.3 em 0.3 em, and I'll provide a 1 em here, and here I'm taking the same what are this I'm taking there. I just taken this RGBA color, I'll paste it there. Now we can apply. So instead of 1 there, I'll just apply this 3 here. Now let me run this one on the browser. Go to this browser, reload this page. Look at this one. So look at the shadow for this here. See, so we just apply the shadow like this, shadow for this black coat. See, like this we can separate it with commas, and also we can add the values. So we have inset and offset x, offset y, blur radius, spread radius. So that's all about this box shadow. So we can also apply anything you want, like you can create your own like this. And suppose I'll take instead of black coat, so I'll just remove this one here. I'll take button there. I'll take the button. So for this button, I'll just write some text here. Some text here. Now for this button, I'll take this button tag. Background orange red. Color white. Also. Color white, and the font size Font size, I'll just provide this 20 pixels, and also I'll just provide border 9, outline 9, and I just apply some padding. So for the padding, I'll just provide 40 pixels, and first let me run this one on the browser. We place this button and place the text there. So just increase this. See here, for this one, I just apply border radius. Border radius 200 pixels. Not make this rounded corners. Look at this text we have. So for this text, I'll just change this to replace this white color, right? I'll put color here. I'll place this color orange red. Now here, I'll apply text shadow. Text shadow 1 pixels, 3 pixels, 4 pixels, black color, or if you want you can give white there, or else do one thing, RGBA, and we can provide 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.1, and if you increase this value 0.4 or 5, 0.7 I think. Now we can adjust this one, so you can increase this. See, and if you want you can increase like some text there. Now we can apply this text shadow. I just copy this text shadow and coming to this Visual Studio, then you can paste it there. Now I'll place this text shadow. After that, I'll provide this box shadow here. Box shadow. See, for this box shadow, I'll just refresh them here. Now go to this, inspect, and for the box shadow, I'll just apply 4 pixels, 5 pixels, RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.3. Now I'll do one thing. I'll just copy this here. I'll paste it inside of this one, and I'll just change this to this 7 to 3 there. Now reload this page. Yeah, we just apply this shadow here. If you want to really increase this shadow, just increase this one. Increase this Y, or increase this X, offset X, and offset Y like this. and you don't want like this, you can provide with the 2, and here also I just reduce this to this one. It's a really cool. And for the blurriness, we just give this 2 pixels there, like this. See, we just apply this shadow there. Just apply shadow here. And if you really want this to reduce this 1 pixels, there you get. Or if you give this minus also, it will work like this. I just copy this here, copy the box shadow, then you can paste it. So let me go to this browser once. I will, yeah, I will place the button. I will place this text shadow along with box shadow. So like this, we can create the box shadow and the text shadows, the CSS. So while writing this one, keep these points in your mind. Like if you find these 2 values, offset x, offset y. We find the 3 values, offset x, offset y, and blur radius. If you find these 4 values, offset x, offset y, blur radius, and spread radius. Like this.